And we're back. Okay. Well, in here, we need a lot of things. Because let's see. We took a picture of the list of what we need. So I'm going to pull that up. Okay. Water, sugar, salt, granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Okay, this one has toilet paper, first aid kit. There's no water or sugar or salt. We'll make a list. Water, there's none. Sugar, salt. There's no snacks. Come on, man. Snacks are important. And there's no batteries? Dude, did you even try? Flashlight. Can opener. Toothpaste. Duct tape and bleach. Well, that's just a little bit ridiculous. Okay, but since that's what we know now, we can turn around, and I went and looked up a frickin' walkthrough for that sirens thing because I don't know why it's mad at me. So I'm gonna compare it to one. Got all that right and that right. I genuinely don't know why it doesn't say I'm done with this. Oh, because it doesn't like my arrangement of these.
All right, that's how it should look.
It could have looked the other way too, Nancy. Rude. Okay. Oh, that's from the Ryokon. Phone. Frank and Joe, let's go.
Can't use my cell phone here.
Why? Because Debbie can hear you? You can still talk. Debbie's cool. I don't need you. Outside we go. Sprinklers. Ooh. I'm less enthused now. Penny! In case of power surge, system will shut down. To manually reset, open 6 valves to show the blue active status. Open valves cannot be in the same row, column, or diagonal line. System will come back on when valves are moved correctly. Okay. So if it's gotta be in a non-diagonal line... and then we go back down here. We go up here, and then here. Shouldn't that work? Can't. But I followed the rules. Come on, man. Sorry, puppy. You got her very excited. My bad. No. This game is annoying.
Check.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna go visit the store. Because I am over it. And I should not be taking that vehicle. Come on. I want this one. I need a GPS, please. I won't go more pause. To use my location. Enter. Oh, I'm at the farmhouse. Okay, we need to go up 2 streets, that and that. Okay, let's see if I can do this without dying. The answer is probably no. Okay. I forgot there was driving in this one. I hate driving. Dude. How do I drive? It's not working. We've got that. We've got that. We need to go. Oh, there we go. This is so weird. This is not acceptable driving. Yeah, the store. I did it.
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly. That's more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
My name's...
I know what your name is. You're that gal from up north, Nancy, Drew.
How'd you know that?
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know your cell phone number, Miss Nancy Drew. Let's see, it's 523-555-4399. How'd you like them apples?
Someone on the Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
Yeah, that they did. Debbie, she told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me your number. See, if something bad happens while you're out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe.
But
I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
Hi, Apollo. Here. Come here and purr into the microphone while I finish this conversation.
Not really, no.
You Canute folk got a lot of credit here, so instead of paying cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using Pa pennies.
Using what?
Pa pennies. Like this here. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, great. Thanks.
Just a Ma and Pa way of saying nice to meet you.
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Well, that got dark real fast.
So what's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up to today. All about the men and women that made this town what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save you a ticket.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
Even if they're doing it so someday they'll be able to predict where and when a tornado's going to hit?
If somebody find a way to do that, know what they do next? Charge admission. 'Cause there's nothing else you can do. You warn everybody it's coming, then you just watch. You watch this dark, rampaging monster go tearing across the land, wrecking everything it touches, till all of a sudden it ain't there no more. You can't go after it, you can't make it put everything back, you can't even get even with it, 'cause it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
That I am. That I am. What else you need?
Poor Paw.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Y'all take care now.
Okay, but y'all is plural. Like, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to shop for some of these. Atlas! I don't know what is going on with the cats, but you leave them alone. It's their bathroom, not yours. Okay, I might do that. My dad was suggesting another game to play after this. Maybe I shall. Oh no. By two different versus just by one. I think this is a good plan. Then we gotta get water and sugar. Okay. Look over here. Granola bars. Over here. We need some salt and sugar. Okay. So get these. We need some other stuff. We need toothpaste. We need granola bars. And bleach. And other things. Where's the granola bars? We need assistance. Pa. Customer service. There we go. Okay. Wow, duct tape's expensive. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Yep. Back up. See what that needs to go back. Wow. Yes. Turn the crap out of that. Thank you. Okay. Bleach. Maybe. Oh, this is really not the easiest version of my life. Okay. Bleach, probably. We're gonna return that and then pick this up and see. That's only 66 cents down. Okay. Well, if we go in here and we return this water, yes. Oops. That made it more expensive. Put it back. Put it back. Give me. Thank you. Return that. Yes. Get that. All better. Okay. What other things? we can check switching the flashlight. Return the flashlight. What if I take this one? Oh, yes. Do I have everything? Water, sugar, salt, granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct tape, bleach. And we still have money left over. Yeah.
I think I've got everything I need. Can I pay for these supplies now?
I suppose so.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Thanks, Pa. Now we're gonna explore. Jackalope fight.
It looks like it won't accept paw pennies.
Tragedies? Insert coins to continue. You gotta do 5 coins? Jeez. Vegeta scale. Fact from fiction. I'm not reading all of that right now because I don't feel like it. So you just suffer. It's just, asking questions about tornadoes and whether it's fact or myth for some of the stuff. Well, that's fun. The Dust Bowl sucked. And yeah, I'll read that later too. Homesteaders. They're the ones that came.
The divining rod that's supposed to be here seems to be missing.
Someone's looking for water. So, there's a bunch of lovely candies. I really want to try some of these, but can't always do that. Mostly because I don't have any more money. Let's talk.
What can I do for you, little lady?
Did you know the divining rod that's supposed to be on display in your museum is missing?
Missing? Why, I had no idea. How'd you like that? Somebody must have took it.
Why would somebody take it?
Well, now that's a good question. Only thing it's good for is finding all. That's pretty much just a superstition. For most folks, that is. Some people around these parts still swear up and down divining rod's work. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to whittle me up a fake one and stick it in the display. Just be our little secret, okay?
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Don't let them canoots work you too hard.
Crapola, stay on the correct side of the road, Nancy. Yeah. Down, 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 down. Get in there! I haven't died yet. It's magical.
Whoever just came in, give me a hand over here, would you?
Fine.
Sure.
Donde.
Save me a lot of time if you kindly fix the LED display on the dash while I fix the wiring out here.
But I've never fixed an LED display before.
Just get inside and I'll tell you what's what.
Okay.
That's not weird.
What y'all are looking at is the fuse board for the screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any direction.
Including diagonals?
Yep.
Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
This is gonna be a more difficult one. Let's see what we can do. That can't work. That doesn't either. Because of this 8. Okay. What if we put that there? That there. No, because of 3. 3 needs to go. No, because then it's a 7. Assistance. Someone help me. I'm just kidding. I can do this. I can do it. I believe in myself. I don't, but you know, we're gonna pretend. Okay, all of that is fine until we get to what? The 3. The 3 is wrong. Can't switch the 6 and 4. Or the 1 and the 8. Can't switch the 1 and 2. Or the 3. Definitely can't put the 5 there. What if I switch the 4? Nope. Sit. Eat. We're close, I can feel it. I can feel it. We're gonna get there. Hey kitty, we're gonna get there. You know what I mean. You're like, no, why are you bringing this up? And I'm like, because you have to suffer with me if that's gonna be stuck in my head. Okay. Well. Fellow sleuths. I don't know what the crap I'm doing here, so buckle up. For this not making any sense at all. 1 can go here and go there, there, and there. No. That definitely can't go there. Oh, because 5 and 4 can't go. These 2 can switch. The 6 and 7. These 2 can't switch. Oh, this doesn't work either. So what if I do this? No, because then the 2 and 3. Can't switch those or those. Oh my goodness, this is complicated. I mean, it's simple, but trying to figure out what the solution is just more complicated than I expected. Because it's difficult. Save me. Okay, actually, it's less annoying than that Squid Game or the Barnacle Blast. The game never ended. Gah. Wait, I can switch. No, I can't. Just created the exact same problem. No, because of the 5. Okay. We're gonna focus. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be just fine. We can do it. What can we switch? Could we? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. 3 does not have 2 or 4 near it. 6. 1, 4.
I'm gonna go and come back later.
No!
It's up to you.
Get back in the car.
I'm back.
Alrighty then.
Get back in the car.
Can you remind me how to fix the fuses?
What y'all are looking at is the fuse board for the screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any direction.
Including diagonals?
Yep.
Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
Okay, and it resets when you leave. Super. Okie dokie. 5 is touching 1, 8, 2, and 7, not consecutive. 7 is touching 5, 2, and 4, not consecutive. 4 is touching 6, 2, and 7, and 8, not consecutive. Nothing consecutive is touching. This is so annoying. They have so many, like, this isn't the first puzzle that's just like, oh, you got it right, but not the exact right we wanted. Am I missing something? Am I breaking a rule here? I'm pulling up a walkthrough to see what their version is, since I was close last time. No, this one they have a completely different version. So they have the 2 there, the 3 there, 5 here, 1 here.
I did it! The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing?
Super.
You're Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you? Well, I'm Chase. I ain't gonna shake your hand 'cause my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
What do you do on the team?
Right now, I'm fixing the car the fella you were replacing was driving when he busted his leg. It's pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
From what I hear, you must be a busy guy.
Yeah, the team's had its share of technical difficulties, that's for sure.
Any idea why that is?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a lot. Being such a negative person, though, Scott's like a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be most surprised if stuff wouldn't breaking down all the time. Not that it bothers me. I like fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy, so this here's the perfect job for me. Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
Is that why they call you Chase? Because you chase tornadoes?
And do they call you Nancy because you Nancy too many questions? Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. A lot of people think that, but the truth is, it's my name. Has been since before the day I was born.
Do you know a way I could earn some paw pennies?
Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons where I was putting up. Now, since I can't put the board to use till it's been wired up just right, how about for every board you wire up right, I pay you something in paw pennies? Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then, depending on how you did. What do you say?
Sounds great.
Like my dad always said, the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up boards. There's some instructions over there that'll help get you going. Anything else on your mind?
No.
How do you like working with Scott?
Other than the fact that he can be ornier than a never-ridden bull in a bucking shoot and can holler longer and louder than all the football coaches in Oklahoma put together, I like him fine. Got this sixth sense when it comes to twisters. Never seen nothing like it. Kinda spooky sometimes.
Think he'll win the Green Skies competition?
Not a chance. He's got this real negative way about him. Nothing good's ever gonna come his way. Sad but true.
Does everyone on the team think that way?
Don't really know. Don't much care. The truth's the truth no matter what people think.
The guy I'm replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was 'cause his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant. And that's 'cause mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
Wow.
Have mice done anything like that before?
Well, I don't know about here, but I saw a mouse chew clean through a 2x4 in less than an hour once. Of course, that was probably 'cause my neighbor's dog was one piece of chicken wire away from having it for lunch. But I don't know what them mice found so appealing about that hose, but they sure went to town. It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
I've bugged you long enough.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do right by Scott and you'll do fine.
Modern day land rush. Last year, 3 men sneaked onto Canute's main campus under the cover of darkness and slipped a tow rope around Harrison J. Bison, Canute's beloved mascot. Seconds later, the 100-year-old statue was torn from his foundation. The next morning, students and staff alike were surprised to see Canute Commons standing strangely empty. It wasn't the work of vandals, as many suspected, but instead the result of another problem all too common on college campuses today: rising real estate prices and flagging endowments. No longer the proud guardian of Central Campus, Harrison J. Bison now stands at the corner of 8th Street and Mason, just across from the Student Union. They put him in front of the bike rack, which makes like 0 sense, said sophomore Kyle Stapling. I can't put my bike there anymore because there's a giant metal bison in the way. Stapling is not the only one annoyed by the move. They took down our cherished mascot, paved the commons, and replaced it with a strip mall, said junior Martin Applewright. I mean, that says something about the school's priorities right there. I'm guessing when I finally get my diploma, it'll have a 10% off coupon for steak billies printed on the back. The sad reality is, said Dr. Marian Madrazo, Dean of Economics and Chair of the Committee for Sustainable Growth, as enrollment levels off and the day-to-day cost of running the college rises, something's got to give. Our decision to bring businesses onto main campus was not popular, but it was a financial necessity. While the leasing of university property has helped push the budget back towards the black, Canute still has quite a few cuts ahead. The keyword here is land. In the past, we were able to finance off-campus properties for research, continued Dr. Madrazo, but those days are coming to an end. We're looking to restructure how programs like our meteorology field research team or our agricultural innovation team utilize off-site resources. If we are unable to find corporate sponsors to help subsidize the cost of maintaining the real estate, we will have no choice but to sell the properties. When asked if the relocation of Harrison J. Bison was indicative of a general shift toward profit over educational opportunities, Dr. Madrazo was adamant. No, no, and no. It's just the opposite. This may come as a shock, but Harrison J. Bison's move was never meant to imply that students are being relegated to the sidelines in favor of businesses. Despite her positive forecast for Canute College, Dr. Madrazo is willing to admit one regret. To be perfectly honest, though, it just really wasn't the smartest idea to put Harry in front of the bike rack. That's where bikes go. So, you know, the moral of that story is that's where bikes go. And also, they have a bison as their mascot. It's kind of fun, you know.
Hey, now, that's not yours.
Dude, I just wanted to look at it. I wasn't trying to take any. Dang.
This place could really use a cat.
Like 10 of them. To wire weather balloon boards. Each fan is labeled with the number of wires that need to be attached to deliver the right amount of electricity. If not enough power gets delivered to the fan, you'll damage the board too much, and you'll damage the fan. So make sure you've got that number right before you power up. If all the fans start spinning when you push the power on button, you've wired the board up correctly. The circuit boards are very prone to overheating, so you can't allow any wires to overlap, and you have to connect the fans quickly or the components will begin to fail. I'll start you off with the easy boards. After completing a board, you can either finish and collect your pennies or start a new one. If you make a mistake, the board will overload and you'll have to try again. Keep an eye on the overload meter. If it hits red, that means the board is too damaged to use. I'll pay you full price for boards that you wire up perfectly and for each light that's on in the overload panel when you finish. I'll take back a quarter of what you earned. Oh, and for each light that's on in the overload panel when you finish, I'll take back a quarter of what you would have earned. Wow. So the moral of the story is, if you're gonna wire it, do one at a time. Oh my goodness, okay. And we need those. That's got 2, but that has 3. There we go. Shouldn't that be it? 3, 3, 2, 2, power on. Excellent.
I'm ready to collect my paw pennies.
Good work. Go ahead and help yourself to your earnings.
Thanks. Okay, so it's not that hard, but it's like Minesweeper, but different. And now we look at these, which is another one of the puzzles where there's like 5 answers, but they only want 1. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sprinklers are all better. What's that? Can't look at it. Warning, authorized operators only. So, not me. Can I punch you? Punch. Nope. No punching. No punching the prairie dogs. Inside we go. Hi, Debbie.
What's up?
I better get to work.
Have fun.
Bye. Gotta go put the disaster stuff away. In
I'm gonna
there.
hit the sack, Nancy. You should do the same.
No, let me go put my stuff in the bag. Please? Thank you. Get this and put
That
it
ought to
in
do it.
there.
I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie. She might need you to do something else.
Will do.
Well, apparently Debbie is going to bed.
What's up?
I'll check back with you in a bit.
Have fun.
Did I trigger something and then override it? Oops. Let's go upstairs. Night-night.
Good morning, Debbie.
Nancy, good morning. Got a few things for you today. That storm really shook up those sensors out in the cornfield. Could you put them back in line? After that, you should go spend some time in the field with Frosty. He really wants to show you some of the basics of storm photography. Any chance to show off?
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go outside and call my friends because I didn't do that yesterday. Friends!
Nancy! Is that Nancy? You don't need to give me that look. It's a legitimate question. Maybe someone called and asked you to name your favorite detective. Oh, like it hasn't happened before. Hey, look. I bet you there is something good on the other side of those cobwebs.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's a fine time. We're just caught up in what we always seem to get caught up in anytime I want to go somewhere in a hurry.
You can't blame me for this one. All I said was there's definitely something fishy about this place. But I say that at least 4 times a day.
Vacation's not going so great, I take it.
Not so great by half.
Oh, it's fine. He's just mad we had to leave Paris without visiting the... What's that thing called? The big, boring, stolen stone thing?
Luxor Obelisk.
Yeah, that thing.
Why'd you have to leave so quickly?
Same old.
Hey, look, a hidden door.
Why don't you go check it out, Joe? Sometimes, if you give him something to do.
Definitely a secret door. Textbook example.
Okay, go check it out. What was I saying? You know what? No use in backtracking. I've got maybe 10 seconds before he butts in again to announce that he's found some secret lever or something.
You're not going to believe what's in here.
So what exactly did come up?
1 second we're in Paris, and you know the drill. Museum leads to clues, clues lead to the Romanov fortune. I'm leaving a few steps out, but...
I call it the mystery of the train trip.
Would you please not do that? It's embarrassing. But enough about us. What's going on with you?
You know P.G. Crowmeister, the founder of the company that makes pretty much everything?
I didn't know he was actually
Okay,
real.
Amazon.
I thought he was more like actual astronaut, the Moonchunk spokesman, or that cartoon pterodactyl that sells used cars. Wow, he must be 100 years old.
Hard to say. He's got more energy than anyone I've ever met. Anyway, he hired me because he thinks that someone is sabotaging some of his high-profile new storm detection equipment. He sent me out to Storm Country to investigate.
Now, why would anyone want to sabotage storm measuring equipment?
I wish I knew. If you ask me, well, I guess it's too soon to ask me.
Is there anything the two of us can help you with?
Well, when I first arrived, I found a mysterious unmarked box full of cash, but I still have no clue who it belongs to.
It's hard to say what that's about, but one thing's for sure. It's important.
Agreed. The fastest way to the bottom of any mystery is to follow the money.
It's a little hard to follow the money when it's just sitting in a box.
Well, then set it free or something. But you know what I mean.
I do. I just wish I had a little more to go on.
Don't worry, you'll get to the bottom of things. You always do.
Do you know why anyone would want to attract mice into the house where we're staying?
Is this someone a cat?
Unlikely.
Then I have no clue.
Would either of you happen to know much about storm chasing?
Unfortunately, not much more than the next guy on the street. But to me, it sounds a little crazy. Why would you want to chase anything that's 100,000 times bigger than you and full of electricity?
Don't forget, this is some dangerous stuff.
I won't. I could really use some help working on the weather balloon circuitry.
Since you don't know where the connections are, you're going to have to use the process of elimination. Start by looking along the edges for fans marked with 5, or for fans in the corners with 3. That means all possible connections leading from those fans are wired.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
We can call PG Crowmeister. Call. I don't know why we're calling. We're just calling.
Come on, people, let's focus here. Oh, just a moment. This is why we can't have nice things in the workshop.
All right, go ahead, caller.
Hi, it's Nancy.
Do I know Nancy? Don't plug that into there!
It's Nancy Drew. It sounds like you're a little busy. Is this a good time?
Nope. Well, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess I'll try back later.
Now that doesn't sound like the Nancy Drew I hired. I was told that you were one of those feisty, go-getting, moxie-having, mystery-solving machines. Not some polite, phone conversation-having mystery... not-solver.
Well, you sounded really busy.
That's because I am always really busy. Government just asked me to make them a Krollmeister particle decelerator. Guess my Krollmeister particle accelerator worked a little too well. But seriously, I have to finish this thing soon or we're all in a lot of trouble. Now tell me, what is going on out there in Tornado Alley?
Not exactly sure yet. I was hoping you could give me a little more information.
Shoot.
Do you have any idea who would want to sabotage your machines? And why?
That's why I brought you on board, ND. I need you to... Terrence! The arc welder is not a toy! I gotta run, ND. You get in there and scare me up some clues. Call me back whenever you need, and if things aren't too hectic at the lab, I'll help you out as best I can.
I was wondering, why are you so concerned about tornadoes? You must have a lot of other things to worry about.
Truth is, I never have been one to worry, but darned if these storms don't have my socks twisted in a bunch something serious. See, Andy, most things in the world can be tamed, or at least tricked into behaving the way you want. Not weather. Ever since a tornado tore through my home, I've been obsessed with figuring out what makes those twisters tick. Pretty sure I built the machinery to do the job. That's why I need you to make sure nothing too funny is going on. Once I know I've made sure that no one else is ever caught off guard by a storm again, then I can move on to the next project. Until then, I just can't.
I didn't know you got hit by a twister. Was everyone okay?
Prudence Rutherford, she's the one who recommended I hire you, by the way, was over, and I'm afraid she took a pretty hard knock to the head when the storm came through so suddenly.
Oh no, was she all right?
Well, ever since the blow to the head, she seems to really enjoy reality TV. But aside from that, she's still the same old Prudence, if for better or for worse.
Have a good day.
Call me as soon as you learn anything new.
Okay. I never learn anything new. What's my task list? Okay. We've done
That's
that.
done. Did that. Check.
Did
That's
that.
done. Check.
Okay. Fix the sensors in the cornfield. Not that. That.
It looks like I need to connect the red beam to the red sensor and the blue beam to the blue sensor.
Well, this sounds delightful. Okay, let's see if that will work for this lovely blue one that we have here. Do 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 do.
That looks right.
I did it.
No,
I did.
I am staying at Canute. As it is, he's already near the edge. We just have to give him a little push. No one is going to suspect a thing.
I don't know how I feel about this anymore. This is not what I agreed to. I mean, when I said I'd help you, I didn't mean...
Way too late to get cold feet here, Frosty. Scott needs to be taken care of. You know that, and I know that.
You're right. But we can't... No, you're right. It's time to get rid of him.
Are they gonna murder him?
Hello, PK. Now's not a very good time to talk.
Not a good time, hardly. Indy, one of my assistants just showed me footage taken by those storm chasers you're with, and they get way too close to the storm. You don't need to be getting that close to the storm. That's why I invented those machines.
Okay, I'll be sure to keep my distance.
Oh, good. Not that I was worried that you would. Not that I was worried at all, actually. I'm not the type to worry. Now, tell me what you've dug up on the team so far. Tell me about this Scott character.
He's a little hard to read. There seems to be some distance between him and the rest of the team. It might be because he wants it that way, but there could be something else. It's almost like no one fully trusts him.
Interesting. You'll make sure to keep a close eye on that one.
Of course, but...
But he's not your only suspect?
Right.
Well, good. Don't hold back. Tell me everything you know. What's up with the Shutterbug? Frosty, is it?
Frosty. He's reckless and impulsive, and definitely up to something. But it's hard to say if he's our guy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There can be a lot of money to be made in the sale of storm footage. If I were Frosty, I'd be jumping at the chance to get out of that restrictive contract he's under. I'd keep an eye on somebody like that. What about Debbie?
She's up to something, but I can't tell what.
You stay close to the both of them. Report back to me when you're done.
Well, I could have reported more, but you called in the middle of my secret conversation. It's very rude of you. Now I need to go find Frosty again. Frosty! Wait. I talked to Debbie?
What's up?
Boo.
I better get to work.
Have fun.
Bye!
What's up?
I've harassed you enough.
Take care.
But... I'm supposed to go in the car. Do I just hop in a car? We're gonna hop in a car.
Nope, not this one. I don't think this is the right one.
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me. Where am I supposed to drive you, Frosty?
Okay, let's start taking pictures.
All right, where's the best place to go?
We've got a lot of different formations to spot, so if you head on out to the Fraser Creek windmill, that'd be perfect right now.
I don't know where the windmill is. We're gonna go here. Enter new route. Windmill. Okay, I'm there. I gotta go down. Oh no. I'm gonna U-turn. Stop. And go down. And then stop and pull this. And then we're gonna go down and around. And around here. And is this the windmill? Where's the windmill? I'm going in the wrong direction. I gotta go down. Crap. I did not hit the car. Good job, man. And go down in this way. Hi, cows. That was a little scary. And we're gonna keep going this way. And then we turn down. Yay, I see a windmill. You see it? Yes.
This will help you identify the shots you need to take. When we get some good photos, we'll move on.
I have to give it back. Give it back. Cloud guide. All the clouds. Dude, we have no guarantee there's going to be all of these clouds existing at once. Where are we going? Do we just need to like stop everywhere? Because I'm not in the mood for this right now, Frosty. I have better things to do with my life. I don't actually, but I like to pretend I do. Can here? No. Rude. There's some clouds.
You've got to keep a sharp eye out or you'll miss what's right in front of you.
I'll be sure to download the photos into the gallery when we get back to the farmhouse.
We're just gonna pretend that's what I needed. 'Cause I'll take one big one, I guess. 'Cause I think that's prettier. Like, I know we're supposed to be focused on clouds, but I like to be able to see where I am and what's going on. But our next video, our photo adventures will continue.